Steelernation, what's going on, man? Look, this is not one of them tweet things. For those who's been around when I was around doing the tweet things, this is not really a tweet things, but I got this from X. You know, big news. I just released the best and worst performances of last night's game, and George Pickens was on one of the worst. And in that video, I said, I think he was just more disappointed in himself. So, a little bit later, I get to see ex-Steeler fans are going crazy. They saying things like George Pickens on his IG, he took off all his Steeler stuff. He unfollowed Mike Tomlin. He doesn't follow Kenny. He doesn't follow Deontay. And a lot of people are coming at him. They saying, yo, he's a diva, et cetera, new AB, whatever, right? Me, when I look at it, man, I'm like, oh well. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just saw that he recently kind of took that free me IG story down. Let the guy pout, man. He only had 2 catches yesterday for -1 yards. Let him pout. Because at the end of the day, it's not like he's leaving next year. It's not like he's going to leave the year after that. And one thing Coach Tomlin says, and he says it a lot, he's going to tolerate you until he can replace you. Other players say it too. Coach Tomlin will tolerate you until he can replace you. What do I really take from this, though? I don't take nothing much from it. If you're a great player, or in your mind think that you're great, and you hold yourself to a high standard, you're going to be upset when you perform under that, right? And I know he's probably upset with Kenny because, he depends on Kenny to have a good game so he can get his. You feel me? I said it on the podcast that I would like for our offense where Deontay and George Pickens have similar amount of targets and similar, catches. Because during that Rams game, our passing game was kind of moving, going to him and going to Deontay, back and forth type of situation. I think the running game was so successful in this game that we didn't have too many other opportunities to have those targets for Deontay and George Pickens at the same time. Excuse me. But yeah, man, like, I don't think nothing much of it, man. At the end of the day, you're seeking attention. It's either you're seeking attention, you're trolling fans, or you're just trying to clean up stuff. You're just trying to clean up stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever, like, me personally, I really don't care. I'm making this video just because I seen Steelernation getting ready to get their pitchforks out for George Pickens, man, for how he's been displaying his character. And I see a lot of media accounts saying, like, starting to bash him, right? Saying he was the first one in the locker room, the first one out the locker room. It's like, yo, man, who cares? Who cares, man? Because at the end of the day, if y'all follow the moniker, what Mike Tomlin say? He want volunteers, not hostages. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, y'all got to understand, George Pickens wasn't a first-round pick. His talent says first round. It says first round. But the knock on him was his attitude. Like, so, him having certain attitude problems or him being upset at whatever, it's like, yo, they said this about him. And at the end of the day, he's still a young man. Like, he's not, if he was like 26 to 28 doing this, I would have been like, all right, man, he's starting to be a problem. Like, if Deontay was doing this at his age, I think Deontay's like 29, 28, it would have been like, yo, we might have to get him out of here. But George Pickens is young. I think the players, whoever, the people in the house is looking at George Pickens like, man, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. And y'all should be all right too, man. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, man. It's your man, Kevy's. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all guys on another one. Ladies too, because there's a lot of ladies that give me this type of information. But salute to y'all, man. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button to stay up to date for Stills for 7 podcast content.